And we are back with the losers finals between Ripha and Magnet. And we've been seeing a lot of Ripha tonight. Let's see if he has gotten cold hands or if he's going to be able to step it up against the French Springtron here.
Germany versus France.
Yeah. Could be a World Cup
on
final.
Ninja.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Both players going with their classic loadouts.
Yeah.
No gimmicks.
And I'm again. It's been like in the beginning when we started this top 8. It felt like it was gonna be easy to predict where things were going. Then bouncy chickens and Magnet came into play, and now I kind of lost my track of things basically. But
No, it's quite exciting, which is what we want. Something to more unexpected people to step it up and keep it interesting.
ooh, oh, and he actually
That'd be a
lands that
nice
rush. Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Was that? I would almost say that was like an unintentional restand there, because the rush finished and then he was standing, but I guess it was just
Yeah, it was a bit of a restand from lag or something, I guess.
yeah, or just pushing back with the laser. Anyways, Magnet now hitting also a nice rush there. I thought he was going to get the EMP with on the Tri-Blast there, but doesn't seem to matter because he's bringing things back.
He is very close. Ripha is approaching another rush again if he did it.
Yeah. Oh,
He's
this is gonna be difficult for Magnet. Down and also against the rush and in the corner as well. This is not where he wants to be.
No.
Yeah, there it goes.
And it's a nice uncharged angle on that Tri-Blast.
Yeah.
One of those nice things you can do with the Ninja, stepping across and throwing it.
Yeah. And
To
as
the
as we've talked about previously, also the loser of this battle will be getting €5, which can just to spend on something, I guess, on the eShop. There's
Still something. There's games for that.
yeah, and then the winner can move on to win either 10 or €20. So not only the pride is on the line here, we have some cash in the bank. But in the second round here, it looks very even though. Like both of these players are just kind of chipping away, doing their thing. Not, I was gonna say not getting a very big lead, but as I say that, Ripha,
Just things.
yeah,
Oh, and he catches him out of EMP as well.
yeah. I think this really shows like how Ripha is kind of on another level than what we've been seeing against Magnet now, because Ripha really knows the timings of the EMPs, so. Magnet is not going to have that easy kind of way of just intimidating with the EMP as he has before.
No, and I don't think Ripha will give him any time to get one away anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, this is looking... no, they still have both like a low health here, but I think this is going to be in Ripha's favor here momentarily. If he can...
Oh, it's evened up. Magnet's not far away from Rush, but I think Ripha's going to... Yeah.
Yeah, be able to confirm that into a 1-0. And this is... Yeah, this is actually a best out of 5, I forgot. So,
Oh, yeah, it is. Good point.
So
There's plenty of opportunity to bring it back.
And they're going to go right back into the stage striking. And, as the casters, both the players have been playing a long time now, so they just want to get things done, basically. And as I say that, they just immediately go to sparring ring. So the next game is going to be sparring ring.
Nice and simple.
Yeah. And, yeah, no changes here. I think, like, at this point, both of these players are probably just going to, just bring their A game of what they're used to. Maybe we'll see a Thunderbird or something from Magnet Alpha to kind of get around that dragon, but right now he seems to be confident, at least so far, with his the super default setup from...
I think if one player gets behind, we might see something a little bit different, but if it stays fairly even, then they're both going to be pretty happy with how it's going, I would imagine.
Yeah. I'll bet it might be a bit more happy for Ripha, since it's going his way.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But you're very right. And, Ripha, it's so interesting. Like, his his setup that he has. He's not afraid of going in close as well with that Ninjara playstyle, so he can just, you know, stay on long range with the dragon, be safe, and then when he feels like it, just like approach and go in for those grabs, which are very deadly.
Yeah, it's a nice way of being able to play both, because he can play it like a zoner and put out a lot of shield pressure, and then he's not afraid, like you say, to come inside even with the dragon, which isn't always easy to do, but
yeah,
he's very good at knowing when to let it out.
Yeah, and as you say that, he does definitely let it out. Wow.
Yeah. He's from experience, one of the hardest people to rush against is Ripha. The number of times you almost can't rush him when he's got rush, because he will find a way to counter you with it.
I would so much want to see Ripha versus Twin 5-0. I think that would be an amazing matchup, just to see like who. I mean, that might be a really terrible matchup as well, but it would just be interesting to see who could pull that off, because both of these players, or both of those players rather, are you know, one of the few Ice Dragon users, and they have they don't have really like the same play style. They have similar things, but you know,
sort of. I think Twin might be a little less uncomfortable up close. He's obviously got the way that he wants to play, zoning, throwing off the shield dash. Yeah, whereas Ripha's, I think he's a lot more versatile. Like we see now again, stepping inside.
Yeah.
Rush. Ooh,
whoa. Okay.
Land it though.
Yeah, that was
nice for Magnet.
Yeah, very clutch from him there. Yeah.
Ripha though still with the lead.
Yeah, every time Magnet seems to get some kind of breathing room, Ripha just like knocks him down a bit, and then just like keeps him on his toes and puts him in the red here. Not going to have the rage mode since it's Springtron. And Ripha is also like putting enough pressure so that Magnet is not able to get those EMPs out. So there's a lot of uncharged punches here from Magnet, which might not be by choice, you know. Whoa! That was interesting.
That was nice getting away from that.
Yeah, that was like a nice meta there. Oh, and that's gonna be enough. Okay, Ripha taking a 2-0 here, and you know, Magnet still has a chance. This is a best out of 5.
He does. I don't play either of the characters, but for me, I would be thinking, wouldn't it almost be more worthwhile playing Springman? Purely because he's not getting any of the benefits from Springtron at all. Ripha won't give him any time to EMP.
Yeah,
he's not getting the benefit of that extra speed and the charge that at least with Springman you get at the end.
Yeah, I think this just
his character.
Yeah, I think the sparring ring was really not working for him in this case, because oh, it looks like it will be sparring ring again, just like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think as I said before, both of these players just kind of want to get things over with, and they want to, you know, finish as soon as possible, because playing these kind of long tournaments, you know, we have been streaming for like some hours, but these guys have been like playing for like double that time.
True.
So and being under this pressure is like not nice. So
no, it's difficult. It's draining.
Yeah, and we do see a change here from Magnet going with Thunderbird and Toaster, which is, you know, it's similar to the kind of setup that I usually use on Springman, and I think it's a really solid choice. The issue or the kind of struggles that you have is just finding kind of the kind of spacing between the punches of Ripha, because it's like almost like an obstacle course with this Tri-Blast and Ice Dragon. Ooh, even the nice
another out of rush again.
Yeah.
Keeping himself in these with that, it's nice.
Yeah, and I think that was the first EMP that we've seen from Magnet, but he doesn't get to keep it for a long time though, because Ripha just knocks him immediately down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is kind of, to me, like, even though it's kind of equal in health, it feels like Magnet is just like trying to run into a wall constantly and trying to find something
coming out. They say obstacle course is a good way of describing it, because it's just there's just lines all over the place you have to avoid.
Yeah, and Ripha is just like, he is really just responding super well against Magnet's kind of like, it looks like Magnet is really trying to find an answer right now, and Ripha is just, you know, staying very stable, knows what he wants to do, and you know,
it's just consistency. He's a lot like Maxwell or someone like that as well, in that there's no pattern to the way that he moves and acts, so he's hard to pin down.
Yeah, and we saw that he used the rush there to avoid the like last millisecond there for the grab, but and it's actually paying off a lot now. I was going to say that it's probably not by choice that he wanted to use the rush there and then, but he has a significant life lead now, and this could be the opening that he has been waiting for, actually.
This is a change of strategy as well, going with boxing. That's
Yeah.
It's making things a lot harder for Ripha.
Yeah, if he actually... Oh, I thought it was gonna rush confirm into that. That would have been the sickest thing ever. But the difficult thing about what Magnet is doing right now is that he actually has to hit that Dragon Arm or Ripha before the line or the laser comes out. If he can do that, then this works really good.
Yeah,
and
it's working. He's playing it well.
This is really impressive, actually. See, he's just hitting the Dragon Arm every time. It doesn't even like get a chance to get out. Oh, this is really close now. Ripha going almost to go down here. Both having a rush though. There's still a chance for Ripha, but it's going to be. Yeah, this is whoa! This is crazy. Oh my god! All right. It finally works. Magnet might have found his answer for Ripha's playstyle here.
Possibly so. Just boxing it, but Ripha's now switched it up to start throw something around the outside. I think he's going to look to do.
Yeah, but yeah, this is super difficult. Even if he gets if he manages to hit that, oh, he gets the counter rush as well. 300.
This is what I said. He's so good at that.
Yeah,
it's
like
crazy.
Even if you get one round to hit all of those dragons, it's like it's not gonna be easy the second round just because it was in the first round, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And we see here now, like he's not hitting that dragon nest in the same way that he did. Nice kind of dragon cancel there, Ripha was doing. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, Magnet really needs to get back into this pacing where he was hitting that dragon constantly, but now he has something else to worry about with that Phoenix just coming from the sides there. Pulls out the rush, and Ripha, oh, he was so close at ending it right there and then.
I thought he was going to do it.
Yeah, I think he was thinking about it, but choosing to go with the safe choice. And there we see Ripha taking a 3-0 in this losers finals to go into the grand finals.
Clever. Played. Both of them.
Really solid. Magnet, though, putting up a hell of a fight in this entire tournament. Was playing so well. And that was
he's been really good.
That was some really nice gameplay. That kind of boxing that we see that we saw from Magnet, going with those kind of you know, just punching uncharged punches one after another. That's something that I usually see a lot from players like Nobi, who really likes to put people into that situation where you have to respond to this kind of controlled spam. So, but it almost seemed like Magnet kind of thought that up on the spot, or that came naturally in the scenario. Like, it's not.
It definitely worked.
Yeah.
But I think it only worked because Ripha was using two straight firing arms. As soon as he put the Phoenix on, like, it's nice adaptation by Ripha to sort of see that how that was working. He was having them both punch straight through the middle, and so just decided to go around the outside, and it just completely neutered it as an idea. Because if he stuck an arm out to punch the dragon down, he's gonna get caught by the Phoenix.
Yeah, and yeah, it was just Ripha was just one step ahead the entire time. That's pretty much it that was happening there.